Taiwan's Air Force fired air-to-ground missiles. Their Navy submarines, for the first time in over a decade, fired a heavyweight torpedo, which, according to the Taiwan government, hit the target. The Taiwan army beat back an attack as part of this exercise. The message in Taiwan's live firing exercise is very clear. China, beware.
Assault helicopters launching missiles. Fighter jets dropping bombs. Mock enemy targets being pounded. Tanks and missile trucks firing in tandem. Taiwanese soldiers on Thursday fought off simulated coastal assaults from China. The 5-day drill is aimed at testing how Taiwan's armed forces would repel an invasion from its giant neighbor.
National security has never relied on bowing down or bending the knee to the enemy, but relying on the most solid national defense. And all our military officers and soldiers are at the core of national defense.
China regards Taiwan as a breakaway province that is part of its territory, and it minced no words in expressing its displeasure at the war exercise.
You should ask the Defense Ministry about military drills rather than asking me. But I saw some reports that said Taiwan seems to be flexing their muscles to mainland with their military drills. They bite off more than they can chew if they have such ideas.
Taiwan is just one of the growing number of flashpoints in the US-China relationship. The South China Sea is one of the world's busiest waterways. China, Vietnam, the Philippines, Taiwan, Malaysia and Brunei remain entangled on overlapping territorial disputes. But with US flexing muscle in the region, tensions are reaching a tipping point.
We will then go use the tools that we have available, and we will support countries all across the world who recognize that China has violated their legal territorial claims as well, or maritime claims as well. And we'll go provide them the assistance we can, whether that's in multilateral bodies, or whether that's in ASEAN, whether that's through legal responses. We'll use all the tools we can.
With $5.3 trillion worth of trade cruising through its waters every year, the South China Sea continues to remain a flashpoint between several nations uniting against Chinese hegemony.
Taiwan's live-firing drills, Indian Army's massive deployment in Ladakh and in the northeast, United States with 2 supercarriers carrying out freedom of navigation operations in South China Sea, with both the UK and Japan set to join the US, sends out a very clear message to Beijing. China's expansionism will not go unchallenged, and democracies across the world will come together to counter it. With cameraman Kripal Singh in Delhi, Gaurav Sawant.